morning this morning again. Welcome to another edition of Public Matters. And this morning is another beautiful thing. We are discussing something different from politics. Everybody can never be a politician. We want to discuss what will benefit our youths in the society. This is Public Matters with Adedokun Sunday live on Ajisebi on your radio TV. If you are there with us on our Facebook page, you can share the link with others so that they can join the program. My guest is right here in the studio with me. Our studio is situated at Lane 6, number 22B, Obashekola Community, Okeroke, Oyo. Shout out to the beatmaker, Sam Wizzy Studio. You are doing well. On behalf of the management of Ajisebi on your radio TV, I want to say a very big thank you to all our esteemed viewers and audience. You are doing well. This morning we shall be discussing and entrepreneurial skills to survive legally in Nigeria. We all understand that the situation of the country is not favorably again. And many of our youths, they have been into illegal deals on the internet. There are so many ways youths can survive without being into fraudulent activities. But the society, perhaps because of its style of non-encouraging, that is why many people, based on their ignorance, they don't know that there are so many ways they can earn money legally without being fraudulent. And that is why I'm having someone in the studio, someone who is into digital and affiliate marketing, who is in the studio this morning to shed more light with our youth. Maybe they can tap one or two things from him. There are thousands, there are millions of youths making it in the society without being fraudulent. Little wonder many people mix them up together. They mix digital marketers and people who make it legally together with people who make it illegally on the internet. This morning, my guest is in the studio. He's a comrade. He's an entrepreneur. He is no other person than Adeyemo Ibrahim, Aristotle. I want you to greet our viewers at home and our esteemed audience, listeners on the radio.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Adeyemo Ibrahim, popularly known as Aristotle. I greet you, everyone. Good morning once again.
All right. I said we shall be discussing youth and entrepreneurial skills to survive legally in Nigeria. Youths, are you ready? Youths, come and obey the clarion call. Don't let us lift our fatherland with illegal works. Alright, you are welcome with me in the studio this morning, our esteemed guests. Let us go straight into the program. This is Public Matters Live on Ajisebi on your radio TV. I am Adedokun Sunday, the radical and gentle humble comrade of the universe. My first question that I will ask you: how does the economy, the present economy of the situation of this country now, how do you think it affects the youth?
Thank you, presenter. The current economy of the country is not favorable to all. Let me say to all because we have a larger percentage of poor masses in a country like Nigeria as at present. Why statistically youth has the largest numbers of the population of our dear country to do with the youth. With the favorable economic situation of Nigeria, why we have high cost of goods and services year and year, how do our youth survive from this crashed economy? How can they make it out of nothing to become something for themselves and be useful for the nation as well? So that's why we are here, sir.
All right. You as well agree that the situation of the country, the economy is unfavorably.
Very unfavorable.
Yes. And how do you think youth of nowadays can survive legally?
There are a lot of ways youth can survive legally. Before, what we are told when we are young is that once you are educated, it is a free access for you to become great in life. But when we get to the reality of life at this stage, we now learn that after you acquire your certificate and all of your education in school, you still need to make them productive for yourself. You still need to put them into action so that it can be useful for yourself. Having certificate alone without putting up personal skills and personal development to yourself may be like a waste. I will always encourage people to go to school. Education will never be a scam. Going to school and having your certificate will grant you, we expose your view, we expose you will be able to see clearer picture of what the future and society look like, what life have to offer you. You'll be able to grab the opportunity things outside there, be able to be creative and bring out the goodness in yourself. So I believe the youth can, even with the crash economy, we need to survive, we need to live. Even if the government are not doing it to favor us, or everything that is not going as we plan yet, strike here and there, no job, unemployment rate, and so we still need to live. And not ordinary live, we need to live a good and comfortable life for ourselves. So how to bring ourselves out of those challenges is what we are here for now. We believe the country is not giving us what we want. How can we give ourselves what we deserve? How can we work and be a productive material to ourselves and to the society and to the community while the country is not helping? We can also bring out some goodness for ourselves. So I'm here today to analyze some views and my experience over years on how youth can legitimately survive out of fraudulent activities. We don't want to talk about that activities, but we all know what reigns most among the youths, and there's no need to be talking about that now. We can't be complaining of problems all the time. We must come out with solutions, views, solutions, way out of these challenges. Complaining about problem, there is this, there is that, the youth are doing this. No. What are what solutions have we provided for them? What opportunity have we bring out for them? Are they useful for themselves? Can they do things for themselves without waiting for the government? That's why we are here.
All right, thank you, my guest. When I was making the introduction about you, I said you are into digital and affiliate marketing. You know, some people at home don't know what it really entails. Can you simply analyze what digital and affiliate marketing is?
Yes.
To people?
Myself, I'm into web design, marketing, digital marketing, and also affiliate marketing. Different that is there we analyze. When I talk about affiliate marketing is like what our mothers or fathers do in the past, and they are still doing it till now. When you see someone's goods, I see a product in this shop, and this product is needful in the society. in my view, I see this product is not common. Then I went to meet the shop owner or the goods owner. How can I affiliate myself to you? To be selling your product, will you give me 20 pack, 100 pack of your product to go and sell for you? If he's giving it to me at a rate, maybe he's giving it to me at the rate of 20 naira, I will take it outside there and find the rightful people that need it and make I will not add my own affiliating to that price. The real price from the producer is 20 naira. I put 2 or 5 naira to it, make it 25 naira or 30 naira. I now went to a targeted people that need that product and sell to them. You have affiliated to a company that owns the product and you are selling their product and you are making your profit. When you now put digital into it, fast medium to reach people without leaving your room is a digital means. I'm staying in my room like this and I have an advert. I publish an advert with Facebook, with Google, Instagram and so on. Thousands of people will be seeing my advert in a day, whereby among the thousands that saw the advert in a day, I will see little or large number of them that is interested in that product, and I'll be able to have access to get the real people that need it at that particular time and sell to them and make my own little income from that product. I'm not the owner of the product. I just affiliate with someone. I find a medium to sell it instead of me going to street by street. How many people will I reach on street? Can I market to 1,000 people on street? But if I come online, bringing it to digital level, you come online, you post it online, then you see people that are interested in what you are selling, the product you have for them, either digital product or physical products. Then you see people that are interested in what you want to sell.
Now, as you have been saying, how do people differentiate between you and those people that we are talking about that they are doing these all illegal businesses? One thing is common recently, especially within the Nigerian police force. They will just arrest, they will come around seeing you putting on clothes. Now, you are looking beautiful, you are looking handsome, they will just come around, they will arrest you. Have you ever witnessed such situation?
Yes, the presenter. Thank you for that question. I've always had this thing in mind. As a comrade, I have that courage to do that. No one can harass me.
You can't just come up with your stupidity and it will be correct. Intellectually, we be engaged. But let me come straight. There is always mix-up in our society. Whereby once the youth dress appropriately, have some necessary gadgets that are ordinarily in a civil society, in a civilized society, having a laptop and iPhones and Android device, a lot of device is not a criminal offense. You can own them to yourself and use them for your personal use or business or anything. It's not so but in our country today, they mix it up. You can be walking on the road and you be harassed that you are holding an iPhone and you are holding or so. It's so disheartening, and I've been a victim of it maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 times. I've been a victim of it. Though I always clarify them and educate our policemen that this is who I am, this is what I do, and can you please let me go? And with cooperation, when they also understand and see
a lot of blame has been put on the government, that the government is responsible for the youth problem, what is affecting the youth around. So everybody keeps blaming the government. How did government affect the youth in your own perspective?
In my own perspective, every problem of Nigeria, all Nigerians put them on government. But let's come to the youth level. The government are really affecting the youth, and they are one of the machinery that make the youth being so useless to engage, some youth so useless to engage in illegal activity. E.g., you keep students at home for almost 6 months, more than 6 months. An undergraduate, let me say a 400, 300 level student that is well exposed, that is about to start a new life. If not for your strike, he would have ended his program, go for his NYSC service, and come back home and start living a better life. Now you keep someone idle. He can't do anything because he doesn't know when the strike can be called off. He can't engage into any entrepreneurial activity. He's not employable. Even if he see a job, he can't be employed. No certificate yet. You keep someone home for 6 months. What did you expect that you to be doing? Let's talk this to our government. In reality, what do you expect someone to be doing? So that's when we have there is an idea that says an idle hand is a devil's workshop.
when someone is so jobless and has nothing to do, and you want to live a life, you want to also fund something that the society are promoting. So that's when they meet their friends and engage into all these bad activities. Our government are not really friendly with some activities they are doing, whereby we have an unending strike over time. I've been in school for the past going to 10 years now, and I'm still in school because I'm here to do for my NYSC service. But I know some other skill that I can use personally to fetch myself some things to live. Not all can go in that way. Not all have that information that needed for them to survive legally. But that's why an idle hand is a devil workshop. The government keep our youth unnecessarily at home. Why the economy is crashing, everything is expensive, they can't survive. Even with their parents alone can't give them what it takes to live a better life. They need to strive. That's when we have them engaging to the government should please look into what matter most, e.g. the education that is crashing and collapsing, the lingering strike, unending strike, all this unending strike. I entered into higher institution since 2013. I can't count the number of strike we are going to. In my first year in higher institution, we went for 7 months strike without even first semester exam. I haven't had my first semester exam, and we went into 7 months strike then with Kohasu strike in 2014. Started from January that time. You can see the way until now we are still complaining about same problem. One of the major area I see the government are also not helping the youth.
All right, thank you. We are beyond the program Public Matters with Comrade Adedokun Harshasha, and our guest has been discussing. We've been discussing the youth and entrepreneurial skills in Nigeria, how to survive legally in Nigeria. That is what we have been discussing, and we've been ironing some issues. We've discussed how government have been affecting the youth and how youth of nowadays can survive. We've basically discussed the meaning of digital and affiliate marketing. Now, what I want to ask, how do you think we can end fraudulent and all these illegal activities our youth engage in nowadays?
To my own view and my experience, the whole of illegal activities just started once. It doesn't start once, but it increases. Let me say from 2020, to my own view, it increased from 2020. The high rate of in which people engage into it increased from 2020 upward. You ask me why? That is when everyone was at home, when we are fighting the crisis of coronavirus. Now let me come straight. How can the youth survive out of all these challenges? The youth can survive. There are legal means the youth can do online and offline. Talking about being an entrepreneur, be productive for yourself. I met a friend some times ago, a corp member like that. She told me she sell farm foods. I asked her, did you make this food? She don't make it though. She will have the design. She has already shoemaking guy that she is giving the job. Once she has an order of those that want to buy the shoe from her, she will tell the guy, please do me this also size, this design. Maybe the guy is taking it from one rate for her, she put her own profit on it and resell it to those that need the order. So he has created the business. How can you be productive for themselves without waiting for people to employ you, without waiting for the government to employ us? Even as of today, if you tell me no employment job very easily to get that can survive you, employment of 30-50K cannot survive in Nigeria of today. Talking about youth that is about to marry or that is married, or talking about you that want to live a even little comfortable life, and you are talking about 50,000 naira per month. With the cost of goods and services we are buying now, how to survive, eating, feeding. Even the parents that wants that kind of youth, we also want at least an appreciation of gifts for them. Maybe it is a Christmas time, it is a festive time, for them to bring something home. Is it this kind of low? The money is not too small. 50K, 70K is not small for a salary as a fresh graduate or as an undergraduate. But the money is not enough to do anything in the Nigeria of today. Can 2,000 naira survive a grown-up youth in a day? And 2,000 naira per day will make up 60,000 naira per month. You want to do data subscription, TV subscription, you want to do this and that. You want to live a life. So coming out of that, there is a lot of opportunities online. A lot of opportunities. Like your friends.
Before we move into the opportunities, let me make it a pause so that we'll salute our esteemed viewers on Facebook. and YouTube. I have Sadiq Yusuf Temitokwe. I have been trying to join since bad network. That is everywhere. Thank you. Well done, leader Harshasha and Ogawa Aristotle. You're making sense. Evangelist Oladikupo Joshua, keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. Thank you for watching. Olori Akonke, keep up the good work. Thank you, ma. Ayobami Emmanuel, excellent. Thank you. Thanks to all our esteemed viewers at home. You can keep sharing the link to other people so that they can join and enjoy the program. We are discussing youth and entrepreneurial skills to survive legally in Nigeria. Now, before we move on, you are about to discussing some of the legal means youths can earn income legally in Nigeria.
Yes.
What are those legal means you think youth can do to survive so that people watching us can learn from it, share and educate more people so that we can reduce the rate at which fraudulent activities is becoming rampant in the society?
Thank you very much. Firstly, I'll first advise this. Without this word I want to say, I don't believe
You will ask me, what is the word? You being yourself, the dedication you have for what you are doing, the passion you have for what you know about. Some people know something they can do, but they didn't believe in that thing. They didn't channel the necessary energy that requires for them. I have friends that are photographers. They go out every day, they take up any job, even if they have too many jobs they can't do at a time. He can't attend 3 shows at a time. He send a boy there, you find an upcoming guy that is also a photographer but he's still in training. You will train him with what necessary and send him this and that. You channel a good energy to whatever you are doing. So whatever skill you want to learn or you want to be an entrepreneur, it's very easy to say. But first thing you need is that you need yourself. You need to have a dedicated mind. You need to know that you are putting energy into this that you want to do. Now let me now talk about the real question. How do the youth survive online? I will repeatedly say this. I know few of what the youth can do to survive online. But the few I know, it goes a long way. There are many opportunities. But one thing is that you need information about all these opportunities. If you didn't have the rightful information and someone that can guide you, you might find it difficult. But I will now tell you that even if you are looking for someone that can guide you, the internet can guide you on what you want. It will only take a longer time. Like you want to learn, if like we said, digital and affiliate marketing. You press this into Google, there will be a meaning for you. If you take this into YouTube, you will see some video that is pertaining to this. If you can take your hours, your data, instead of using it to go to TikTok and so, if you can take that your data to go and be watching, since there is no school yet, you can take your data and go and be watching all these things. What are these people talking about? They are just saying digital marketing, affiliate marketing, ebook. They are saying drop shipping. They are saying Fiverr. There's a lot of things they will be talking about. How are they doing this thing? If you go and watch them independently, you will gain some things, but it may take a longer time. Watching classes online may take a longer time to achieve than having a one-on-one class with someone that wants to teach you or put you through. So let me now go straight to the point. Digital and affiliate marketing is a new money-making avenue for people, as I've explained. You just need to find a product to sell. Some people do importation of products from outside Nigeria, most especially from China. You do product research on what you want to sell. What did our society need? What is selling fast? Do you think if you bring this product down, will people appreciate it and need it very urgent? You can do an importation program. I know these programs are very costly to do. You may need some larger number of capital. You may need some money to start this thing. But you just need to start something. If you want to start as an independent person, that is when you will go into importation. You say you want to go and buy product for yourself and bring it down to Nigeria and begin to sell it again. Then you make your money. That is very simple. That is marketing. But affiliate marketing makes it more simpler. When you affiliate with someone that has the product already, you won't need your money to go and buy that product. You won't need your money to go and invest on the product. You just know that once you see someone that wants to buy, you take it from this shop, the owner of the product, and you sell. You will be asking me, which type of product can we sell? Which type of this can we sell? Most of you are doing what I'm saying, but you don't know directly that you are doing it. for example, some of our ladies have on their WhatsApp, you see them posting like a boutique. They will post like 20 or 30 different of clothes and shoes. They are doing that is they have already affiliated to someone that owns a boutique, that owns a big shop. So they are posting all those clothes for their audience to see and make order. Once you tell them you want to buy, they will negotiate price with you. Once they negotiate price with you, they will have put their own little profit on it. Then they can ask you to pay to them so that they will deliver it to you. The moment you pay to them, they will order it from their main source, from their distributor. That is one of the products. Where we have thousands of products, even clothing is the least I will encourage you to do. Some people sell some material, some people sell electric gas, some people sell uncommon blenders. Some people some sell that. A lot of things you can sell. I sell physical products. I sell medical products, and I affiliate with a company. This company I affiliate with, once we have an order, we already do our advert with their product. Once we have and I have the product knowledge, and I study the product knowledge. Once you have a buyer, you go into the company to make an order of what you want to buy from the company, and from the company directly to the consumer. And me as an intermediary between the company and the buyer, I'm the one that market the product to the buyer. So I take it from the company and I distribute it to the buyer, and I take my own income. I said that there are e-books, there are even let me come low to the extent that I have some of my guys that do graphic design and they make money on it. They do graphic design, they make money on it. The least things you can do, you do graphic design for people. You learn this thing. You copywriting, you learn copywriting, business writing proposal, you learn all these things. E-books, you learn all these things. Dropshipping, you learn all these things. Affiliate marketing, you learn these things. If you can learn and put your energy into this thing, another thing, let me come plain like this. Best way you can sell your product now that I've understood so far is online. That is where we come as a digital marketer. One of the platforms you can sell your products digitally is where people post on their WhatsApp. Posting on your WhatsApp will have given you much buyer, but you know why you are not getting the buyer? You have your friends alone under your WhatsApp list. Your friends don't need that shoes you are posting. Maybe your friend cannot afford that 45k shoe. Your friend cannot afford that 20k shirt. Maybe your friend cannot afford that 15k or 30k blender. Maybe your friend cannot afford that medication you want to sell, maybe for ulcer, maybe for diabetes, maybe for high blood pressure. It's a product you know about that it works very well. But you have an audience of your friends that do not need this. So you need to look for how to create an audience for your WhatsApp contact. Then how do you generate numbers of useful people? That's why some people post, they give their brand to WhatsApp TV people to help them post so that they can generate traffic of buyers from there, because those people have a larger numbers of audience. You don't keep like 30 or 50 audience of your friends and you are bringing something that is not useful for them.
Even on our Facebook page right now, one has posted
you come
on the comment section.
So you don't post what people don't need. For example, now you can learn how to do advert. If you find a product you can be selling, you ask me, product, which product is this guy talking about? Everything we are consuming in Nigeria are products. Everything. I saw some people selling mouse. I've seen people selling cars. I've seen people selling blender. I've seen people selling medication. If you are selling medication, you can go for ulcer product, diabetes product, high blood pressure product, men's health. Different kind of niche are there for you that you can make a research upon. And you be not only WhatsApp clothing. Don't stop selling clothes on WhatsApp. We know boutique. Let me even tell you about products. What we mean by product and how can your product sell fast? You don't sell what is commonly seen to people. What I can get at a nearby junction of my house, you are selling it on WhatsApp. I will pass there and get it now at a even more cheaper rate. But if you sell something that I cannot easily get around, or you sell something that I can easily get around, but your product have more value. Let me say, for example, you are selling blender now. That your blender is 20,000, and some other people have the one of 15,000.
Very close to my area.
How did you want to convince me to buy your own? You now state out the quality of your own blender. you can tell me your own blender can grind stone. You put it into practical for me that you see this your own blender can grind stone, while other product like you see around can never grind stone. You put it in the other, your product can grind bottle or bottle of minerals. Some people do those over there, they grind bottle of mineral in their blender. Then I see reason why to buy your product. You are selling diabetes product for me. You let me realize and understand that so people have used this product. You convince me to buy that. This diabetes product you want to sell to me will work, and I see points in it, and I buy it and it work for me. I will refer it to my friends. You don't even need to wait for my referral. Since you target me that I buy from you, target some other people. How do you target all these people? That's why we have. Let me even make a joke here. When I tell people to give me their Facebook account that I want to make a Facebook advert with it, they will be like, these people have come again for this Yahoo stuff. It takes me it takes me a good energy to be able to convince someone that your Facebook alone is not for posting. Your Facebook alone have an advert section where you can go on and post an advert, where you can make a setup of an advert of your product and sell. You pay to Facebook and they generate traffic for you, and you see audience that need your product and buy. If I can sit down here today now, and if I want 10,000 people or 20,000 or 30,000 people to see my product with Facebook advert setup, Google advert setup, Instagram advert setup, you can achieve this, and you see audience that will buy. With not, and maybe you complain about you having money to run them. First thing you need is that you need to learn it. Once you learn it, you know how to go about it. Then you know you need money to go about it. The money you need to go about it, you have calculated it on the product you want to sell. Maybe the product is 30 naira. You spend 1 naira or 2 naira to sell it. That is the channel, the money you spend on your advert. And you put 5 naira, then you sell the product at 7 naira. After you take 2 naira for the advert, you take 30 naira for the product. The 5 naira is for you. That is an example. You can add 10 naira, you can add 15 naira. I see people that buy a very cheap product at their producing affiliate people, at their producing company, and they put a very big number of amounts on it, and people still patronize them because it is what they need. And they have seen someone that have make a research on that product, have bring it to their doorstep, very close to them to buy. They didn't know where to get it, but you have bring it for them. That is your own work. Okay, can you buy this? Copywriting is there, ebook is there, many things are there online. Pay for courses, not useless courses. I don't want to mention the course that I've seen people rushing online. I won't like to mention their name. For people buy that course 65,000, they market it for them. Want to buy this course is 65,000 naira. We will show you how to make money. It's a lie. They want you to buy that course, but it won't bring you money immediately. You need to learn and understand what is inside the course, how it works. Don't turn that course to a referral program. Most people have turned it to a referral. Since they sell it for me, I don't know how to use the course. I don't know what they are talking about. Let me also find someone that will sell to so that I can find my money. No. I tell people that you don't sell some work that you need to do. Like you are here. If you do not mean business of doing here, you won't be here. That is when you mean business of doing something. Once you want doing well. Once you know you want to do this thing, put focus, put energy, think outside the box, and how do you package this thing that will make it a valuable goods for people to patronize. Put value to what you are doing. If you want to sell wristwatch, I've seen people selling perfume, I've seen people selling different kind of things, and people are buying it. Even if you want to sell wristwatch, let people see the value. Reason why you want to sell that wristwatch? Does it worth the value? Did they need it? Who need it? Did you have those audience of people that need that wristwatch? You have your friends that are still struggling as an undergraduate on your contact list. You are bringing 70k wristwatch. Just imagine you have big businessman on your contact list, and if you post that kind of wristwatch 35, they will just say, yeah, this thing is beautiful, and they have it, and they will patronize it. It's not your friend that is still struggling to eat that you are posting 35,000. Where did you want your friend to get it? Look for the real target audience. Go out, meet people. If you are a female, you are scared or you are afraid maybe they will be telling you to come and bring your body before they patronize. It's not everybody that do those stupid things. The way you place yourself is the way you be addressed. The way you dress is the way you be addressed. You don't go places half naked. Wear decent dress. If you want to sell it physically, if you want to sell manual, if you want to sell it hand to hand, go to places with decent clothes. Even if it is, I sell a product, men's health. That product, I'm a man and I'm selling it. I'm so sure if it's a woman that is selling that product, If she understand what she's selling, she will have high chances of selling more than I will do. That means she's a female, she can encourage them, she can entice them. You can even say, I use this. Even if the person is a married man, you can tell them, oh, you have given this product to your man and he has used it for you and you really enjoy it. They fall for what you are saying. You are bringing something. Oh, you sell male health product that gives their libido, poor performance, weak erection, and you are a female. You talk to them in a cool voice. You tell them the reason why you have already made research that this product works. Maybe some people have tested it for you and you see that this product works. You have given some people freely to go and test it for you and see that this product works, and you come out to people. You won't be shy and you mean business. It doesn't mean that you are selling that type of business or that type of product that people should now be engaging you to the testing in your body. No, you tell you the way you put yourself, you let them see you mean business. You come for business, not that you be too carried away with money. Because when they offer you have to sell 10,000 products for them, and you know you only see maybe 5,000 profit on it or 3,000, and they now say, okay, come now, let's take you inside and we'll give you 50k or 20k. You feel like, this is an large amount of money, you are carried away already. But if you mean business, that this is my business, this is the little I want to make, and if I make this little from 10 people, it will equivalent to my body will say that you come and sell to you. Once the moment you realize that, you stay focused to what you are doing. So that is how. So if you want to do marketing, create value for your product, have a real targeted audience, have the product. Real targeted audience means people that need that product. The best way you can get people that need that your product is through digital marketing. Facebook give you chances and opportunity to make a setup for who you want to see, those people that you want to target to see your advert. For example, now you want to sell a female product, you can go and do a Facebook advert. You select only women, only female will see that product. If you want to put an age, you will believe that 18, 17 people are not the ones that need this your product. You can raise your age range to be 30 and above. If you believe that it is 15 to 25 range or 30 range of age are the one that need your product, you set it there, you put up this energy, you learn this thing. If you learn these things and you have a product and you can be consistent with this thing, I can tell you the story will not be like that again. Learn copywriting. A lot of things I will still be talking after the program. Maybe I'll drop my number. If you ask me that.
All right, that is what I wanted to say now, that this program is getting more interesting and we are running out of time. So for those people who are interested, we will likely request for your number, and contact will drop on the under our comment section for people to get in touch with you, because the time is fast spent. Thanks for coming. And for those of you that are just joining the program, we've been discussing youth and entrepreneurial skills to survive legally in Nigeria. With the present situation of the country, whereby youths are engaged in fraudulent activities such as Yahoo, we have ritualists, we have all those legal means of making money. There are still legal means of making money, and that is the more reason why we have brought the guest this morning. We have people who are into digital marketing. They do it online, they make SX money, they are rich. Even when you see them, you compare them to those illegal people, because we have similar, anybody that you see dressing up in a big manner, in a cool manner, to an average person in Nigeria now, you see them as surviving illegally. And I want our people to erase the mentality. Now, the last question before we move on the program. What are those challenges you face as a digital marketer in that business? Because some people will be interested in joining. Let them get abreast of some of the challenges they will face eventually when they join this process.
The challenges I face are the challenges you will face if you want to be an entrepreneur, standing on your own, trying to do your things yourself and making money. First challenge I would say is yourself. You are the first challenger of yourself. That's number one. You need to have yourself. That is number one. be dedicated, be focused on what, be sure of what you want to start. You know it is risky, like you have save up a lot, some money, and I now tell you to come and put it into production, like come and put this your money into action. You are not scared of what if you spend this money and doesn't bring results. Or even all those big men that own big companies in our country all over the world, they take risk. After you take, but you take a more serious risk, a risk of 70 to 30, while chances of surviving is 70, and chances of not getting it up to what you want to start with. That is a good risk for you to take, and you stay focused to it. Peradventure you will win that one. And even if other way round happens to you still believe that you have firstly conquered that fear in you. You have won something. You know what you win? What you win is that you have win over your fear. You have win over your fear. You're scared of not starting. So if you are starting all this business, it requires capital. Not I've differentiated it. If you want to be a personal, if you want to be a business owner for yourself, whereby you buy the product that you need either through importation or from local product, you first use your money to buy it. You get necessary gadgets. There are some things that you can't be done on phone alone. You need laptop. When people come to me and say they want to learn this thing in the past, when they come and they want to learn this thing, they run away back. You know why? I'll tell them you need the phone, you need laptop, and you need little amount of money to run that back. I will do the aspect of product and put you through the process alone. It's for them to find little money, laptop and phone. When they don't have laptop like this, and laptops are more expensive now, they give up. You first need to, let me share my story. I started with a mini laptop. That laptop, I will always say this, that mini laptop I created it from one of my uncles. That mini laptop, unfortunately for me, the screen is broken. So where I started my struggle is how to find money to fix a broken screen of the laptop. After I know I've already seen someone to teach me this thing. I've already seen someone to put me through this process. Then first challenge I have is that I need a laptop. Before I find someone to give me a mini laptop, you know what I first did? I used to borrow someone's laptop. If I borrow it in the night, I use it throughout the evening and night. The following morning, the owner of the laptop will come and take it. Before I know it, some data that I have saved, some things that I have saved on the laptop that have been deleted, I still need to start again in the evening. It's not, but I need to do it that time to just start. I said that someone's laptop cannot work. Then that's when I go into story of me going to take a mini HP laptop with a broken screen. First to go and find the money to fix the screen. After fixing the screen, then come back. And I need money to start the business. I need to look for money and save up a little. Then after I got the money, that's when I now go back to meet the person that wants to teach me that, I find the laptop, I have the phone, I have little amount of money. You can't stay in a zero pocket and you expect miracle to happen. If it's required for you to work a salary work for, like someone will always say, work a salary work for some moment, save up. I know that after saving up, I'm going to invest into this. I want to go and learn this thing. I'm risking this and I need to start this. Since this person has told me that things are working in this way. So that's why I said you need yourself. You need yourself to put yourself into action. When what work doing should be done on time. Don't procrastinate. Someone told you to come. Even some people have seen offer and they lost it because they didn't have their self. Because you are not motivated, you are not passionate about doing what you are supposed to do on time. Stop procrastinating. If you see someone that wants to teach you something that, even when some people learn these apprentice people, you see a serious student, you go there on time in the morning and leave in the evening. When you see a serious one that will ask his parents to help him to call his boss that, Oga, this your son will not be able to come today, he's sick. Whereas the person is not sick. Energy for us that we are educated, for us that goes to school, that energy we put in acquiring WAEC, that energy we put in acquiring our first degree, if we can put it as an entrepreneur to acquire our goal will be very very easy. For example, a lecturer call you to come to a class 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. in the morning, and it's raining or it's sunny, you need to be in that class. you go to class severally, you go for exam. If they give you assignment to be submitted the following day, you may stay overnight without sleeping and go. Those energy is what requires of you to also be a successful entrepreneur. Even not entrepreneur alone, to also be a successful person in life, you need to be focused and put those energy back. Don't wait for someone to do it all for you. People will not do it all for you. Some people will only give you piece of information that you need to survive. They will not come and do everything for you. They expect you to also, at least even when they see your drive, when they see how you are, Yoruba máa pe kíní yìí, Yoruba people call this káràmásìkí ajé, the way you also show energy and interest that, oh, I'm passionate about this thing. I remember when I started, I can run multiple adverts with doing silly mistake, but I'll still be doing it like this. Even if I do mistake, is my energy I'm wasting. I'll repeatedly be doing it till it comes success. And later on, I discover that, oh, I now know more. I now know. And let me tell you about digital space. You begin to learn new things in life. As far as technology is concerned, there will always be a development. Your old knowledge will expire. You need to renew it and progress. And I think that's how life is all about. You can see someone selling amala before, joining rice to eat later. They are trying to multiply their things. So that's what I have to say about that.
All right, thank you. I think we've discussed the length and breadth of the topic this morning. We've discussed youth and entrepreneurial skills to survive legally in Nigeria. And we have in the studio our guest, Adeyemo Ibrahim Aristotle. He is a digital and affiliate marketing expert. So, and with this, we are coming to the end of today's program. But before then, I want to say a very big shout out to some of our people celebrating their birthday. Oh, for your number, but before I do the shout out, for the phone number of our guests today, for people who are interested into digital and affiliate marketing, it will be displayed on the screen after calling it right now. You will call it by himself, and immediately after that it will be displayed on the screen. I guess we can call the number another means to.
Let me briefly share us this information. There is one of our course we are putting up together. We call it importation digital, everything about importation digital and affiliate marketing, everything about marketing. And beyond that, how youths can make money, not ordinary youth, but we put it as youth because we know larger percentage of numbers of youth are the ones that engage into using of digital opportunity now, technology opportunity. That's why we bring it as a youth program. So we are bringing up a program very soon which will be launched after the whole packaging. The value that we want to put and input into you is well completed and well filed. Then we'll bring it up to you and tell you what it costs for you to begin as a new view of an entrepreneur. So I will share in my number. You can just message me and put a caption of from the radio. Once you say from the radio and put your name, I will save your number and we'll begin to talk. I will give you some piece of advice free. I will put you through some process till our program is ready for you. You see that via my WhatsApp status. Once the program is ready, what you need to do and how you need to go about the program. And I can tell you this, you won't regret engaging into online legitimate way of making money. Many opportunities are there. So my phone number goes this way: 081-042-66559. I will repeat this again: 081-042-66559. That is my personal number. Please, you can only message this number for now. Don't try to call. Please, you can message this number on WhatsApp. Let's interact on WhatsApp. Then I can give you a time to call me when we can interact. For my own business daily activity, I won't be able to attend to so many calls. I also have customer calls. So that's all.
All right, thank you, our guest, Comrade Adeyemo Ibrahim Aristotle, one of the young entrepreneurs we have in Nigeria today. So I'll be doing a shout out to some of our people. My sister Abisola Olatunde, she's celebrating her birthday today, September 9, 2022. She's adding another year. And also my brother Disa Abdullahi, popularly known as Ewe, all the way from Materisi in Agege, Ewe Gbogbo Agege, I'm saying a big shout out to you. Happy birthday to you, my brother. Long life and prosperity. And my humble personal assistant, Tosin Olaleye, Popo Gaddafi, will be celebrating his birthday tomorrow, 10th of September. I'm saying happy birthday in advance to him. Long life and prosperity. And to my humble friend as well, Umar Tavik Infestobebe, long life and prosperity to you in advance. He's celebrating his own birthday, 12th of September. Many happy returns. On behalf of the management of Ajisebi or your radio TV, we are saying a very big thank you to all our esteemed viewers and audience on the radio station, on the radio channels. Our guests, we say thank you. On behalf of our boss, the CEO, we are saying a big thank you to you. Thank you. Till next week, when we'll be coming back on another episode of this program, Public Matters. I still remain your humble boy, radical comrade, Adedokun Harshasha. Till next week.
Listening to Ajisebi, your online radio. Ajisebi, your